portraying a person.
Well, the Blind Side subject, the Michael Oher, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, Oher, alleges that family, the white family, Tuohy's, I think, made millions off of a lie. Retired NFL star Michael Oher, whose supposed adoption out of a grinding poverty by a wealthy white family was immortalized in the 2009 movie, The Blind Side. He petitioned the Tennessee court Monday with allegations that a central element of the story was a lie. The concocted by the family to enrich itself at his expense. Now, I'm not going to read through this. I'm going to give y'all the ghetto version of all this. All right. Apparently, what he's saying in the movie, all right, I got to do movie versus, I guess, reality. In the movie, remember they had him sleeping on the street and he was doing, and she driving and see him or something, or son brings him home. I don't remember. This movie's so old and long. But they apparently welcomed him into their home to get him off the street, right? And they took charge. They helped him. The little white boy was out throwing footballs with him outside, making him a better football player. All of this stuff.
You is kind.
Right. You is kind. You is sweet. You's a sweet little old black boy. Remember on The Color Purple? Oh, you're a sweet little old black boy. What did Oprah say? What did Oprah say, y'all? Done.
When they you're
a sweet little old black boy. Oprah Winfrey. You heard?
I know. I can't remember what she said.
Whatever she said.
Fist balled up and
she punched her. And then look at that sweet little black boy. So that's probably
work for me or something like that.
That's what he's saying.
Black boy.
That's what he's saying.
She was like, hell no or something.
Hell no. That's it. Hell no. What you say, Gail? What you say, Gail?
I said
hell no. Well, apparently his mom wasn't there to say hell no. Because he was out on the street, and apparently they rolled up on him. Hey, little black boy, come stay with us, and we make some money off of you.
We'll make a lot of money off of you.
That's what he's saying. Okay. Now, the movie is saying that they felt sorry for him and brought him in the house and saw that he had a gift, and they cultivated it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this family had money, so they could bring him in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And apparently,
you can look at the size of him. He ate a lot.
Apparently, he signed some college deal. He went on to play, and then, of course, he got drafted to the NFL.
Right.
Wonderful, great story. Everybody skipped out the theater. We was all happy.
Beautiful.
Nice little white family helping this little black boy. Everybody's loving each other. So kind. Well, according to him, the movie was a lie. Now, he's saying the real story was he had to go to a high school because he was really good.
Okay.
And this high school cultivated him into playing. You know how sometimes you got to go to some schools so you can get drafted by certain colleges and stuff?
Yep.
And he had to go a long way, hours or whatever, to get to that school. So he was sleeping on couches of friends and stuff like that.
Okay.
Around this,
Right.
And one of the people, his friends, was the white lady's kid or whatever. Somebody told him, the father or something about him. And they said, well, you could come stay with us, so you don't have to go back and forth or whatever.
Okay.
So he came and stayed with them, and apparently he liked it and they liked him. So that part of the story, I guess, is true.
Okay.
He said that they lied to him and told him that they was adopting him. Now, this boy is 18 years old. How are they going to adopt him? He was a senior by the time they had this conversation.
Oh, really?
And he was 18.
Okay.
So he's stupid.
So he's of age.
And he's stupid. He's stupid.
Okay.
18. He thinking, how you going to adopt? But he don't know.
Okay.
So he thinking they was going to adopt him.
He said they had him sign something, though.
He said, this is what he's saying now. He thought he was signing adoption papers, but it was a conservatory. The same thing that Britney Spears was under. Her father had total control over everything with her. Okay. So he said he signed a conservatory paper, good till he's 25. His mom signed it. They brought his mom over, had her sign it, which means they had total control over everything, contracts, money, anything that would come to him. They had control over it. And they can divvy it out whatever way that they wanted to divvy it out.
That was made.
The movie was a lie according to him. Okay? He says that even today, if you go to their website, it says adopted, that they adopted him. He said that's a lie. They never adopted me. It was a conservatory. Okay.
Okay.
So then flash forward, well, go past the book, the movie, all of that. He's saying they made millions of dollars off of this, and he didn't get any of it.
Ooh.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
He's saying they still making money off of it, and he's still not getting no money off of it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, why do they still have a conservatory over him? No one knows.
Because he's past the age.
One of the things that he's going to court is to get that stopped. It was supposed to be stopped at 25.
Oh.
He's 37, for goodness sake.
Okay.
Now, there's so many holes in this story. Let's say what they say and compare to what he said. Well, first finish with him. People want to know, dude, it took you this long to figure out you a grown ASS man.
Yeah.
And you don't know that somebody got a conservatory over you and you 37 years old. You know what his answer was? He was too busy playing football to get into that. Didn't you have an agent? Didn't you have a manager, a lawyer?
That could figure it out.
Even the coach of your team.
Thank you.
Who signed your contract?
Well,
you had to renew your contracts when you was older.
Who's to say that they didn't they realized that he didn't have all at the top, and they took advantage of him.
I think he might be slow. He might have been hit in the head too many times.
And they may have taken advantage.
Well, in other words, obviously they're not taking advantage of him now because he coming to court.
Okay.
Now, this is what they said. Okay. They said that they give him money like they give everybody else. Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know if he was blowing through it or whatever. He's not doing good with it. Mm. They stopped the money that's supposed to go to him is in a trust fund for his kids. Ooh. They don't want it to go. They want it to go right to his.
He must be mishandling. He must
be mishandling. I don't know. This is what they say.
Allegedly,
and that's why he's doing it now because they said no. Oh. All these years they was giving it. The time they stopped. And the money goes
now
to his kids.
Sudden he wants to sue him.
Now he wants to sue. I believe that. Also, the conservatory, they answered that. They said they couldn't adopt him, which we all know. He was 18 years old.
Why did the movie say they did?
And they said that, because it's a movie. It's Hollywood.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's Hollywood. But in real life, they said that they did that because the college that he wanted to go to, he had to have not only be staying with them, he had to almost belong to them in some kind of way. Yes. Whether your child adopt, he's too old to adopt. Right. So what can you do to show that this man is attached to your family? Yes. So they said that's when they consulted the attorney, who was a friend of their family, by the way. That's mysterious. Mm-hmm. And they said you have to do a conservatory. Mm-hmm. And they said that his mom knows about it. That's why they had her sign it, because she had to sign that. So for some reason, so she signed it. Now, ask why they still have a conservatory over him, and it was supposed to be done at 25. Mm-hmm. They didn't have an answer. We just didn't keep up with it. Everybody's lying to me on this story.
Yeah, because if money's coming in for his likeness and the whole story, because this story is not a secret. This is a major story. You should have a reason why it's still going on after 25. So now we are. And then
they said we're worth millions without this money. We already had millions of dollars without this money. So why would we take his money? Well, that's a dumb question. You can have millions and still want more millions. Mm-hmm. But we know that y'all was rich. They was rich when he came to stay with them. Okay. So they have their own money.
So this is going to be a good case.
This is going to be a good case.
To do a lot of investigating and.
But I'm throwing in the football flag where they threw the foul on the play on both sides. Okay. I don't trust both sides. I think something was going on. I think they was using. Both of them have foundations. Mm-hmm. I think they was, and this is all allegedly. I have no clue of what I'm talking about. I'm just throwing something out there. Mm-hmm. I believe that money was flowing in from that book and from that movie and from that foundation, because it's still a great American story. Mm-hmm. And I believe that he was getting money under the table or something. Somebody getting money some kind of way, and something's recently changed it. Mm. And that's what changed both of them.
And that's brought light to the situation. Now it needs to be investigated.
And they said he threatened them and said, if you don't give me the money, I'm going to come out with this and tell whatever happened, the truth. Mm-hmm. I believe that. Mm-hmm. I believe why wait now? It's not because you was playing football for so long and you didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. I believe they was giving you something under the table or something, and now you're not getting it. So now you're making a big deal. Mm-hmm. And I don't believe they're clean either. Mm-hmm. I think they doing stuff that's underhanded and all shady. Mm-hmm. And I think that him coming out and saying something is going to expose the whole thing.
It's kind of sad.
So let's see. We'll follow this story,
It's sad, though, in any kind of situation like this, when you're trying to help somebody, when you're trying to get involved with somebody's life and they get money or they have opportunities where doors are really opening. Mm-hmm. Money
to do it.
That's why God, the word says the love of money is the root of all evil.
Yep.
Money can change people and how their attitude is and lack of integrity or everything.
And if they show that if they can physically show that for years they've been putting money into
a trust
fund for his kids and for him, then that'll help exonerate them on that level.
Exactly.
But nothing exonerates you on why you still have a conservatorship that was supposed to end when he was 25 and he's 37.
Right.
Why are you still making money off of his name?
That's over 10 more years.
So y'all ain't clean either.
Yeah. And you claim that they didn't answer. They didn't have an answer.
They didn't have an answer for that.
So
that's just something they didn't keep up with.
That's just
why would you not keep up with something that's giving you millions of dollars?
Like he's saying he didn't keep up with the whole form that he signed because he was playing football.
Thank you. I think everybody's lying.
Shady here.
Everybody's shady. So it's shady.
We'll see how this goes.
So then people started going on Twitter and TikTok and saying, take Sandra Bullock's Oscar away.
What does
that have to do with this? Because it was a fake movie. So y'all actually believe in real movies? Y'all believe when y'all go see movies that it's real?
We all can sit here and really understand that when stories even come from books,
they not real.
They add to it.
They
Hollywood. They add something to it to get people to go see it.
Yeah.
And the Ten Commandments is not true.
Where was Delilah? In the Ten Commandments,
Joshua had a girlfriend who sang, "Death cometh to me, death cometh to me." Joshua didn't have no girlfriend that was.
And he risking his life to go save somebody that's not even in the Bible.
Oh my God! Oh, and then his mom went with them. His mother went with Moses' mother.
Even the guy that was the mean man that made them do the idol.
But the Ten Commandments, we watch it faithfully every year.
Every year.
So go ahead. Death cometh to me. Joshua put the blood around the door because she's the oldest. He didn't want her to die.
And my favorite line with Joshua was that old lady who was
was it Moses or Joshua?
No, it was Joshua.
Helping that lady.
Was it Moses? No, it was Joshua. Because they was outside moving the rocks. Moses wasn't out there then. And the lady was oiling the thing.
I thought Moses helped.
Not later. He was in the mud pit.
Yeah, Joshua was back in the slave days.
Mud pit. Joshua was with the oil and other stuff because he was a chiseler guy.
Okay.
The one, whatever. So the old lady was doing the oil under the wheel.
Mother too.
Old lady was doing oh wait a minute, maybe it was right.
Because he said you were the old lady that I helped.
You right
from the stove.
It was, and she was holding on to his big strong arm. Anything you can help me anytime. Are you right? You're right. That was his mother. That was stuck under the rock.
Yes.
And then that mean old guard. Who is that old lady to you? Old woman.
Just an old woman.
She's just an old woman.
If you go back and watch the Ten Commandments, you're going to find some funny little lines in there that's going to tickle you.
They was cracking on each other and stuff.
Yes. But that was Hollywood. So yeah, they added to this story too.
Every story is fake.
That he was adopted.
Right. He was adopted and the little white boy was showing him how to play football and all that.
And why Sandra Bullock got to give her Academy back?
And she just lost her fiance that she was with for a long time. He just passed away. And you want to take her Oscar away from her?
It has nothing to do with this.
Leave Sandra Bullock alone.
She played a part and she played it good.
When have we ever never not liked Sandra Bullock. And anything, Sandra Bullock, the way I was doing Diana Ross. Don't you ever talk about Sandra Bullock.
She ain't invited to the picnic, though.
Sandra Bullock is invited to the picnic.
She can come anytime.
Anytime she wants to come.
We like Sandra Bullock.
Yes.
Okay.
Black people like Sandra Bullock. She's always invited to the picnic.
Keep your Oscar girlfriend. Don't matter what social media is saying.
You don't care what. There's white people who come to the picnic.
Oh, that's true. Eminem
comes to the picnic.
That's right.
Yeah. They're invited to the picnic.
The way you talk today, Trump can come.
What?
The way you were saying how he likes black people. Black people. I like that black person. He may be invited to the picnic.
I was being funny.
I know, but still. Would he be able to come
You know what? The sad thing about it, y'all.
He would be invited to the picnic.
I almost feel like I feel like the thug people in our family would invite him to the picnic. Say I'm lying.
We wouldn't invite
Say I'm lying.
For sure.
If we had a picnic and Kodak Black was there, he would bring Trump.
And Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne would bring Trump. Kanye would bring Trump. You are absolutely right. And he'll come in with his comb over. Hey, my blacks.
Arsenio Hall would, because he was on his show.
You right. They would invite him to the picnic.
Yes, he would. He would come.
What would we do? The other people that be sitting there
We'd be sitting there looking like, I don't believe Orange Nixon is coming to the picnic.
And they'll invite Biden. And he'll trip coming in. You know what? That's why they'll invite Trump. Because he'll sit there and talk about Biden tripping. Look at that old clown tripping. He'll be cracking at the bar. He'll be standing there because he don't drink. So he have a pop in his hand or water. He'll be standing at the grill and Biden come in and trip.
Look at this old man. He can't even walk.
Y'all want that clown or do you want me?
Oh my God. Because you even said that a lot of the young kids are liking Como.
You right. They would invite him.
He would be invited to the picnic, y'all. I'm sorry to say.
You are absolutely right. And they'll call him Old Thug. Mm-hmm. Old Thug is invited to the picnic, y'all. Hey. All right, y'all. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all did a lot. Let me go back up. They cancel. Okay. William says she wanted her show to be on point. Okay, you talking about Lizzo. Okay, now we talking about Wendy says snitch is a criminal term. You think I'm going to have a criminal and hurt myself? No way. William says, wow, isn't that Hollywood? The Blind Side. Colleen says, good evening, ladies. Hey, Colleen, we haven't seen you in a while. Mm-hmm. She said, hey, Ma. Or Mama.
Hey, Ma.
Wendy says, like Joy always says, follow the money.
That Joy does say that.
Mona says that movie came out before or after he was 25. It was 2009, y'all. I ain't the best at math, so when is that? He's 37 now. So 10 years would have been 27, right? Mm-hmm. So that's 2012, 2013.
10 years from 2009?
Yeah. So
2019 is 10.
Okay, hold on. 10 is he would have been 27 in 10 years. Right? Uh-huh. And 10 years ago would have been 2013. The movie came out in 2009. So he was 25. He was 25.
When they did the movie?
Yeah.
He could have been.
Y'all, I got to do a calculator. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. He's 37 minus 25 is 12 years ago. It's 2023 minus 12. 2011. He was 25. Oh, wait a minute. No, he wasn't. It was right before he was 25, y'all, I think.
Yeah, it would make sense for them to put that paperwork together.
Wendy, yeah, that makes sense. Because that means they make him, why keep it then, now?
Yeah, he's older now.
Wendy says Sandra Bullock was playing a part. What a stupid thing to say. I agree.
To give her Oscar back.
Wendy says Sandra Bullock has a black son. That's right. She got 2 black kids.
Yeah.
She adopted a black boy and a black girl. Oh. So she's definitely coming to the bar. How dare you try to take Sandra Bullock's Oscar away from her?
Come on to the picnic and bring your Oscar with you.
And I didn't even remember that, and I still said she was coming to the picnic.
Exactly, because she's a cool person.
She definitely coming to the picnic now.
I like her in Speed. I like her in this. I like her in all her movies.
The one where she had to be blind.
Yeah.
And whatever.
Yeah.
Mona says cast of thousands. William says that's why most of them folks are screwed up. They sound like Trump and a Trump supporter. And William says they believe anything is real. And y'all talking on TikTok too. Oh Lord. I can't go all the way up, y'all. He has a bill to pay. Carrie says, I will ask him for his birth certificate. He was 18. Carrie says he was 18.
Oh.
So yeah, it was before he was 25. Yep.
We'll see where this goes because with all the legal...
Ross said, what y'all talking about? The Blind Side. Martha said, nosy. They was in control. We talking about The Blind Side, y'all.
When they start doing the investigations, we're going to see how both of their stories have to be clean and cleared up.
Yep. All right, y'all. So our final story. Oh, wait a minute.
We didn't have a donkey.
We didn't have a donkey of the day was Charlemagne the God. Charlemagne the God's was donkey of the day. The Trump.
Oh, the whole Trump thing?
The whole Trump thing was donkey of the day.
Charged for the Georgia.
He was calling that donkey of the day. All those people.
So he's the big donkey. They're donkeys too.
Yeah, so then let's do this TikTok.
That's 19 donkeys.
What do you mean?
All 19 were charged.